Hello and welcome back to another art video. We bought some cheap crayons from the discount store. Uh, this video, particularly at least this part of it, was made first, not first, second actually. I did the color um, observation or swatches, whatever you want to call it, first or second. Like I did this after the main part of the video, which is, coming up. This is part of sped up and in a, annoying method. I was trying to see if like the crayons would blend, and obviously I, you know, tried, and if you can see, they're blending like a little bit, but they're really like kind of like waxy, have like a annoying kind of buildup, kind of like the other crayons that I don't really like that very much. And this is a an image of Kursed Katt, who we're going to be drawing. Um, and yeah, so I'm unsure if the OBS froze again or what, but I'm assuming that it did because I had to cut the beginning of this drawing because it was just like static image of my hand just stuck in front of the screen, which makes no sense because I changed multiple different settings. I changed the encoder to be hardware. I changed the frame rate to be 30 FPS, and nothing fixed it. So maybe I'll just probably start recording with the original OBS and see if that is any better, or just find another program to record in, because this is really getting ridiculous. It only happens now with these art videos, and theoretically it might be the webcam. I don't know, but I don't think so, because when I'm streaming, I don't have that problem. I don't have a encoding overload issue, so it just doesn't make any sense. It's very annoying, and it makes this process a little bit irritating, but that's that. So I was itching to try these crayons. I bought them and I didn't even get to use them right away. So it was earlier today I got the crayons, and I was excited to use them, but I was just so tired that I went to sleep. So I could not use them. But when I woke up, I immediately, set everything up. And luckily, I had the reference already open. So I just popped it open and did what needed to be done. But also, if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. I want to try to get to 100 followers or something. So, thank you. And yes. But yeah, you can see here we're using the Pro Marks fashion stick, and it's the green one. We use the Nico color pencil, no, Nico mechanical pencil, and to make the underdrawing. Yeah, and the crayons are, see, they were like $1 and like 29 cents or 39 cents or something. So it was it was just calling me, man. I didn't know what to tell you. I can't. It was such a good deal. The glue sticks were more expensive, and I'm not sure how good they are. The glue sticks was like 2.17. So, you know, I'm just very unfortunate. Uh, so I was trying to like, be conscious of what I was doing here and do it very lightly so I can build more colors on top of it. But I just don't know. I don't know how to I don't know what went wrong, but there were some things that didn't go very well as far as like the waxy buildup from the crayons. This video, the recording was about 14 minutes, but I shrunk it down to about 10. Um, there wasn't a lot of dead air as well in this video because I paused it, but if you remember from the reference, uh, it's like a purple with a with like darkish red eyes and a aura around its body. But I was trying stuff because this was before I like did the color blend. And right here, the colors are kind of like blending. They are, at least on the camera. In real life, it's a very like waxy buildup, in some parts, and it doesn't look as good. But a little texture adds character to your art. So you know that's not too bad. But yeah, I was just trying to like build up a layer over the initial like purple layer, and it actually, like, watching it back, it actually looks kind of good. It looks much better than I thought, and I think often in the process things could be a bit more, um it could be a bit more critical of what's happening. After I did this, I went and I looked up on YouTube. It was like how to make cheap crayons look good, and this again in the video playback, it does look good. It looks pretty decent. Like it is, like it looks exceptionally good actually. Like it looks so much better. But there you go. Honestly, now you see like the waxy buildup on the leg and stuff. Kind of something that I wanted to like try to fix later in the video. I will try to like wipe it, because with certain things you can like, at least oil pastels and stuff like that, you can wipe it and it'll kind of just either blend or get rid of the residue. With this, I don't really know what to do with it. It's just kind of there. But yeah, this was just like a random character I came up with, and it was something that was already open, because sometimes I have references open on my computer to draw from, or to like observe, to like be like, oh, like you weren't as bad as you thought back then, or this and that. And that was one of the references that was open, so is the one that I used to test these crayons. And overall, I said, like, if you're gonna do like two um like two particular coats, maybe you just have to use them really lightly, actually, because I noticed that like for the dark spots I pushed down a bit harder, and maybe the hardness is what makes the residue so bad. So maybe I can just not do that, just keep building very lightly until I get to a color, because I don't really like that residue on there. But like, as you can see, like it like makes it look all scratchy, and it kind of like makes the face look a little bit weird too. But it was a cool it was a cool art. It was a cool piece. um I like the way that it came out mostly. And yeah, I even tried to use water to try to blend it, but it's a bit rough doing that. It's a bit rough dealing with that specific interest. You got to be real intentional with these crayons. But as you can see here, I'm trying to like wipe it with a napkin, and it kind of works. Like, I just want to kind of get rid of the residue, or like the buildup or whatever, because I don't like the way it looks. But I'm able to get some of it. I feel like around the face, I didn't get as much as I wanted, but I'm really trying, really but there is like textures of crayon, so I don't think that is feasible to just want to have the crayon be like, clean as a whistle. So we've tried to do what we could do with that. And if you made it this far into the video, I want to thank you. I appreciate that. hopefully you consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment, leaving a like, and let me know what you think about this art. It's called Cursed Cat with two K's. It's like a little cat that has a curse on it, and it is a little crazy. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.